I will be discussing the difference between an icon and a star. And I'm gonna talk about David Bowie and Ariana Grande. David Bowie is an icon, and Ariana Grande is a star. So, an icon is a person that's regarded as a representative symbol that's worthy of veneration. And a star is someone with talent who's well known but is not regarded as a representative symbol. So David Bowie, he started off in the 1960s, and his style started off as like a simple sort of black and white style. When he first started his career, he was like changing his hair a lot, experimenting and wearing lots of makeup. He produced an like alternative or different style of music video in the 1970s, Life on Mars, and this was quite a shock to everybody's systems because they weren't used to something so like colourful, and it was just something quite different to what everyone's used to in those days. So he really pushed boundaries, and he was androgynous, which is, I guess, neither male or female. And he sort of opened people's eyes to the idea of like bisexuality. And I mean, there was a lot of homophobia in those times, so he made a change quite drastically for things like this. In the 1980s, he started to do collaborations with people so that he would be taken a bit more seriously, and to prove that he could play, he was like good at producing his music. In the 90s, he sort of shied away from his like sexual fluidity and became more masculine. And then in the late 90s, he became sort of more sophisticated, back to his indie style, black and white, less colourful. And I think overall, he really opened people's eyes to sexual fluidity and the idea of androgyny. He also inspired Lady Gaga, so he has had quite a big impact and influence on people, so he is seen as an icon. Whereas Ariana Grande, she is an American singer and actress, and she only began her career in 2008, where she wasn't singing at that point. She started off acting for Nickelodeon, and her music career began in 2011 with a soundtrack from Victorious. And then in 2013, she released her first studio album called Yours Truly. And she's well known, she has talent, but she's not regarded as an icon because she has a large number of fans on social media, and yes, she has support to charities, but as far as being an icon, she's not made a huge impact on society. So that's really just the difference of an icon and a star. Basically, the icon makes a big impact on society and has an influence and leaves a legacy if they've died, whereas a star is just well known with talent.